All right, we're just running with it. PB, running PB. Gonna try some stuff out, see what happens. I think that tier is really good. Did we get that? No, we didn't get it. Of course not. That would make too much sense. Okay, so we didn't get the tier. That's fine. All of the new things, all the new champions. Let's see. First thoughts. I wanted to explore some of the item changes and what those are. Chalice of Favor got a change where now it's Chalice of Power, I believe it's what it's called now. So now you gain AP for each champion to the right and left of you. A 35 AP is what it's at right now. Deathblade now stacks in 20% or 25. Oh, okay. So when the holder basic attacks an enemy with 20% health or less, that enemy is executed. Ah, really? So Deathblade is like the passive for Predator, or supposedly. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So when I played yesterday, it just stacked at 25 instead of 30, which I thought was just like fine. But I was just like, that's interesting. Blaster Deathblade just got way better, right? That's what that means. Vanguard. We have no items right now. We just have people. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? What do we want? Probably want Vanguards. We probably want Blasters. Care about this. Fortunately, we don't care about this. So let's go here and here. Let's grab that. We'll call it that good for now. We'll sell Yi. Those aren't super helpful. This can be red buff at some point, I suppose. Don't need that. Don't need that. This is good. I wanted to go Cassiopeia, to be honest. I wanted to stack her, but we don't really have the means to do so, it doesn't seem like. Let's do this. No, let's do this. And then we'll just put in this for now. Definitely willing to kind of go something gnarly if we figure it out, something that's interesting, but I'm not seeing anything quite yet. More on the items. Hexbug Gunblade now just heals 35% of all spell damage instead of Omni. And Infinity Edge makes it so you crit 100% of the time. So stacking them would not make sense, and you can't. And you also get only 20% bonus critical strike damage instead of I think it was 100% before. So more crits, not big crits. Dual Gauntlet is same, I believe, right? Except for you only get 20% bonus when they do. So I think it's the same. It's same 20% critical strike bonus. So you can stack the 20%, I believe, but so it will crit 100% of the time, which is interesting. Not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. This is nice. We should do that for sure. Frozen Heart. Well, let's not get too defensive on this now. I don't want to slam everything right at this exact moment. Probably be alright to do though. We already have that on her. But we'll probably sell that. I'm assuming we'll get some better Vanguards, hopefully. Loon's Echo now deals a flat 200 magic damage per bounce instead of scaling with star levels. Okay. Rapid Fire Cannon. Now you cannot miss, which is just interesting. Warmog's Armor now only grants 1,000 health instead of health. Absolutely crazy. Putting that on Malphite would be gnarly. Okay. What else we got here? I just wanna And yeah, okay, so same attack range is tripled, so you're gonna be just way back. You'll be able to put your champion pretty much wherever you want to, just like before, and then can't miss for rapid fire cannon. Sorry, I think I jumped back one. And then yeah, Warmogs, yeah, 1,000 health. Doesn't regain any health anymore though. Seraph's Embrace is now blue buff. That's what it's called now. Item has changed. You get set to 20 mana after every cast. So you can't stack it, essentially, is what all that means. Demo charge is now battlecast armor. So now you can make people battlecast with a rod and a spatula. So that's kind of where that went, which I think battlecast, making a battlecast, getting a battlecast, be really good with um, blasters as well. So maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll give that a shot. Oh, never mind. We will not be giving that a shot. Yeah, we just want health, right? We just want that Jace. Want to get red buff? Not a new item, but I mean, still a good item, right? Nothing else got changed. Oh, Giant Slayer. I don't know if I touched on Giant Slayer. Attacks deal 20% bonus damage as true damage, or 80% if the target has more than 1,500 health. Interesting. I would love to look at the percentages of champions that actually get to that health total and what that looks like. Because I'm guessing that's a pretty big discrepancy if they pick that exact number and what it takes to get to 1,500 health. Because 750. I mean, nothing is early game, so I can only imagine that Giant Slayer is very much a late game item. I think maybe Deathblade and Giant Slayer kind of switch spots, with Deathblade being really good and Giant Slayer being okay. I'm gonna put this on Ez. Faster attack speed. You'll get the proc off quicker. Oh yeah, Ez got changed too. I forgot about that. He only has 80. He procs his ult way more often. It does way less damage, but it still has the same effectiveness. So it never did damage before, to be honest. It never did that much damage. So I think it's way better, actually. I mean, screw it. I don't need him to be a carry if he's going to ult that often. I think he starts with a certain amount of AP as well, which is super nice, which is like way more than prior. I don't know exactly what his mana start is. Let's see. Oh, yeah. 60, 50. Oh, he only has to auto 3 times. That's awesome. Okay, so let's grab this. We're kind of going more Vanguard, but we can go 2 Vanguard, 2 Brawler. I would be okay with that. Do this. We're going to keep this because we're just above 20, so let's just stay where we are. I kind of want to pre-level and put in Alawi because I think it's really good. So let's do that, actually. Let's be a little bold. I'll sell this and this if we win. Or this. I'll sell this. I guess I have to sell regardless. I'll sell it, and I'll sell this if we win. Or if we don't win. Sweet. Yeah, I think honestly, because he's doing less damage technically, right? But I think it's ulting more often. So I think you put, oh man, I should get, dude. Brain's moving, brain is thinking. We should put Morelnomicon on Ezreal. That would be good. That is definitely going to be something that I'm going to be trying out. Okay. All right. Do we get for items? Do I sell to 30? Or do I just like whatever deal with it? Probably should sell to 30, but I'm just gonna say F it. I don't really care that much. Not in this game. Okay, so we did get tier or blue buff. Oh, look at this. Wow. Look at these amps. Just pulling them in. Okay, so Graves might 3-star. which is great because we're going Vanguard in some way. That means I'm going to want this to be Jace at some point. Until then, we don't really have anything else. This is probably our best tank. So I don't want to do. Oh, Jewel Gauntlet. Never mind. So Jewel Gauntlet by itself is really, really terrible now, right? It can critical hit, and it's only 20% more damage. So that's interesting. I wonder if that was a really big struggle in the balancing aspect of it, because I honestly don't get exactly what you would do with that. Like, how do you have that balance of like, I mean, I guess I could have just increased the percentage, and I'm curious of why this one is backwards, right? You see this? They're all facing the right way except for this one. Whatever. I can respect it. Okay, so looking at this, obviously we want a Sojin on Ezreal. I think that's Sojin and Morelnomicon. So I think that's what I'm going to build out of this. We might just put blue buff on Ezreal. I think that could be a really good option as well. Okay, so we do have Jace, so I'm going to sell this. I know it's making me worse technically, but I'm going to do this. Just to get Space Pirate in there as well. I'm going to roll once. Nice. Huge move. Nautilus is super good. He knocks up everyone around him. It doesn't do like a ton of damage, but it really does delay the fight, which is kind of a big part of it. So I'll probably make Hand of Justice as well then. One thing I also could do is go Sojin and then do Luton's Echo too. That could be a move. Because I think once we get Sojins on Ezreal, it's going to be like three or four autos. Right now it should be 4 autos once we get just about, I believe. Let's see. Oh, Cassiopeia. Okay. Cass is really awesome actually. We have Cass, we almost have Battle Cass here. That's interesting. I still totally would be okay with making this a Battle Cass spat if possible. So Mystic also is really good with running Vanguard. Did I sell that in time? Yeah, okay, sweet. We go Mystic Vanguard, Blaster Battle Cast. Maybe I'm doing too much now. I don't know. Eh, let Ez get a couple more shots off. I don't think we win this, but that's alright. Oh, maybe though. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. I love this. I love this so much. Just meeps for days. Alright, we're continuing to win. We obviously are, we're using the new champs in the right ways at the moment. We're gonna level here to 6. We really want Sojin for Ez. That's gonna be ideal. So we're gonna want one of these BF swords. I think that's gonna be great. Otherwise, health would be great too if we can't get that. Get a Morelnomicon on him. Okay, we're gonna have to go with health. Get the Morelnomicon. That's fine. We might do just Morelnomicon and then blue buff. I think that would still be really good on Ezreal. I think it's gonna cut down the autos by quite a bit. Okay, awesome. I don't know if exactly. I don't know where the threshold is. But yeah, it should be good regardless. Okay, so we're gonna level. We're gonna this in. This in. Oh, we should put in 4. That actually is the right move. Okay, let's do this. Let's spread these out. He has terrible range, so let's do this. And so does he. We'll just do this. This is fine. Health. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then I think we can afford to wait to put this on. I just don't want to do it too late, you know? Like we still have to get we have new items coming right here. So I think we did the right thing so far, but I really want to see what it looks like. Um, I really honestly I like leveling, especially if playing with new champions stuff like that, so we can get more high level champions to pop up. Okay, none of this is helpful. Demolitionists are way worse now because of they changed the spat from demo to battlecast now if you get a spat and a rod. Um, but okay, so if we get a Sojin here, this is gonna be awesome. That's gonna be ideal. Oh, sick. Okay, that's gonna be awesome. So Ezreal ults way more now, has way less mana to proc his ult. So the idea is that we put Morellonomicon on him, hopefully just to hit everyone. He's got red buff because we're running blasters. He's utility. He causes everyone to have to go ahead and take way longer to ult. Just kind of the key here. I think that was our second loss. This has been a really good early game build as well. Um, okay, nice. That's generally helpful. Okay, this is Zed. If you're wondering kind of what that looks like for his new abilities that are still subject to change, but I think generally it will be the same. The numbers might be a little bit different, but deals 25% bonus magic damage and steals 25% of the target's current attack damage. And that 25% I believe goes up to 40, I believe, or 60 as you 2 and 3 star him. So it could be potentially crazy good. I could see it being a carry. It doesn't have to be. Okay. So now we're at the point. I'm gonna put this in. So Cass, every single time she ults a different person, and then she does a ton of damage over 12 seconds. So I was thinking if we got IE and Jewel Gauntlet on Cass, then she automatically crits every tick of every single bit of damage. Even if it's 20% more, you put a blue buff on her, then at that point, actually, oh man, that's tempting to do actually right now. That would be really good. She only has 25 mana, right? So instead of 2 autos and then her cast, or 3 autos, it's only 1 auto, and then she's casting every single time, doing a ton of damage. Because you want cast to ult early. You want that damage to start ticking very, very early. I honestly think that if you probably put Morellonomicon on her too, it probably would be really good. Um, Someone would probably just burn down like completely. If you did, actually, funny enough, if you put Morellonomicon, red buff, and we'll buy this. I don't like Vi. I'm not a huge fan. Let's. I think we're gonna go Vanguard probably. That's why we're gonna have Mystic in here as well. Okay, Bard. I think it's too late for Bard at the moment. Yeah, we got level 2 cast. That's pretty sweet. That's gonna be nice. All right. And that's one other thing I was gonna look at was I think Cass is gonna be really good. I think if you made tank Cassiopeia, it could be insane. Just because of battle cast. So battle cast makes it so you heal, or you deal damage after you deal or take 10 instances of damage, right? So make that less confusing. Basically, uh, you deal extra damage or you heal extra damage in a burst after you take or give damage, right? So he has it's ticking damage. So if you have ticking damage on like 4 people plus your autos, that's gonna proc super fast. So if you're below 50% health and you have a lot of health, so that's a really big area before you die, I would assume that you would just keep healing and you wouldn't just like burn out everyone. But I don't know, we'll see. That would be something that I'll have to try is tank cast. I should write that. I should write these things down. Otherwise I just like forget them. Okay, this will work. I'll write that down. Okay. So we're still rolling here. Thanks. People have already dropped out. That's crazy. What do we want? Oh yeah, we want to. Oh, you're kidding. All right, whatever. No dice. So we just want something that's good with that, which I'm gonna say is this. Oh. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I was getting too excited about a different item. Okay, so grab that right away. This is definitely going here. This should be hopefully really, really good. A lot of ticking damage on our team here. And then we also got this. Nice as well. We really do want Nautilus to get his ult off. And we might get a 3-star Nautilus coming up here, so let's do that. Let's level a little bit. Let's get closer. Let's roll. Okay, that'll be nice. Vayne, if you want to know what Vayne does, basically after 10 seconds, she's untargetable every single time she. Oh wow, we just got destroyed. Dang. Yeah, okay, I don't know why you have this here and not here, but I guess classic comps that you normally run also work really well. I think we need to make our front line tankier. So maybe 4 Vanguard's gonna be needed. Yeah. Okay, we need to go to 8 then. Um, we might not be able to go Mystic, or we could just go Mystic. Late for this, but yeah, this doesn't really make any sense. All it does is give you XP. Every single time he casts, he creates a meep on your bench, and you can sell it for XP. All right, let's go here. Put this in. We got Chrono 2 now. We need to get rid of. I think we're probably. Dude, I'm really tempted to put this in. I think that it could be. I think it could be really good. Man, I'm so tempted. Should we try it? Is he gonna tank us? We already have like a pretty solid build going right now. We are falling off now. We have lost a couple. Uh, so Victor does Victor things. Basically you just put a bunch of AP on him and maybe a little bit of mana, and he just does so much damage. Okay, Urgot is actually very, very OP. So basically, whenever he ults, he actually just kills someone. Like there's nothing else to it. He just does his ult in like normal league and just pulls someone in and they die. Um, and then his mana cost is less and less every time. So his mana is 100, so he casts the first time, then it's 90, and so forth. So if you had a bunch of mana items, say like you had a blue buff and I guess you can't stack it anymore, huh? Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so if we go 4 Vanguard Mystic, first of all we have to run and do another Vanguard, right? So that's just one. Okay. So it's this, this, and then this for now. This here. This here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It might work. It might work. It might not. And then I think I'm gonna put Student's Echo on as well. This is holy crap. Okay, we might be all right now that we have the items in here. And then we also need Mystic. So 4 Vanguard, Battlecast, Blaster, Mystic, Space Pirate. That's exactly what I had in mind at the beginning, for sure. All right, so we're gonna do that, and then we'll put red buff here. Okay, well this will be our bait. This is our damage. All right. I think that Mystic 2 got buffed too, right? So it's 40 magic resist. Oh, did we just get wrecked? No, we're still going. We're still going. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Those damage. Like, look how fast that's proccing because she has done so much damage and it's proccing on some. Holy crap. 9,000 damage? That's insane. Uh, Mystic damage, huh? Okay. Okay. I see you, Cass. Let's roll down. We're really just looking for mystics now. Maybe like an M. Oh no, MF got taken out, didn't she? Okay, so at this point, what are we looking for? We're definitely not going this. We're definitely not going this. We're not going this unless we go 9. If we go 9, we'll throw this in. But we're grabbing mystics and vanguards, right? So Gnar is awesome. Gnar is what Gnar was in set 1. He ults, he turns into a giant Gnar, rips everything to one side, and then gets like 100 attack damage and like 1,000 health. It's really unintended. Oh, Paragon. Okay, cool. So Paragon turns all of your Star Guardians, auto attacks into true damage, and every other champion their auto attacks into magic damage. So if you're going up against Vanguard, that would be a really great thing to toss in at some point. It would just generally help. Give you a little bit more damage. Okay, so we definitely need a secondary carry here. And we're not getting the Jace, unfortunately. So I think that we probably want to get this. Hopefully that sounds a little better. We're gonna put this on Kog'Maw, so he shoots another person to proc red buff on, and 2, that's another instance of damage, and we're running battle cast right now, so therefore that adds in more damage as well. So we want this though. No, we want this. Just to be honest, like the shield would be nice, but the auto attack speed doesn't matter. So this is better. We'll do this. And we'll probably just put this up front here on one of our vanguards. We'll do that. All right. Vanguard. Oh, skipped a vanguard and one I needed actually. Okay. Oh, there's Jace. That's awesome. Man, I'm probably gonna skip over so many. Ooh, Nautilus. So I'm gonna sell this. Jace, sweet. Okay. We're actually really close to getting Graves 3. I think we're gonna probably need Graves 3. I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is hard. Okay. Oh wait, this is definitely the play. Okay. We'll wait. I need stuff to shoot into our board. How much damage should she do that time? 5,000? Okay. Top 4. I think that even that, I think we have a really good chance of winning this, actually. We do a lot of percent health damage. One thing that also changed is if I got like a, or got 2, if I sold, I would get 15 back instead of like the 12 before. Man, I'm finding Jaces now. Kind of tempting. Okay, so let's watch this. Damage, damage, damage. So much damage. So I will say one thing. The funny thing is, you want her to alt everyone, cast that is, as much as possible. Because as her victims die, then she's not getting ticking damage, and then therefore her damage falls off as well. So she does really good during the middle part of the fight when everyone's poisoned, and then during that last one-on-one, if she's the last person alive, might not be amazing unless you have a lot of battle cast, and then she's getting that battle cast heal. I'm also thinking about, would it be best to put in Alawi and this and go to Vanguard? Maybe that would be a better run. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna put this in. And then I might sell. I might just say forget. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Give me a battle cast. Okay. I think we're gonna just take out Blaster 2. I know it's good, but I think that what we really need here is this. I think that's gonna be better. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so I think this is our final go ahead here. 4 Vanguard, 4 Battlecast, 2 Mystic. Cass should be doing just copious amounts of damage and healing herself for just as much. Yeah, look at that, 150, 150, 150. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some repositioning, I think, but I think that's gonna. I think this will be just fine. Oh, we won. Okay, so overall the Battlecast I think pulled through and doing a lot of damage. Especially Victor. Victor is so good. They're obviously gonna have to tone down some of these, I think, but by default, the way that some of these some of these alts, how they work and their abilities. I mean, he goes from like closest to furthest away units. So in this case, he would attack this if he was right here. He would here and then probably here is the end of his range. So he would get 1, 2, 3. And a lot of the time, you're probably gonna cross a lot. And if you're going up against snipers, Victor would be so good, he'd probably just go right across the front line. It would be insane. So positioning with him, honestly, is very important as well. I'm gonna switch these. Awesome. This is gonna be super easy to win. Cash should be able to burn down every single one of these people in 12 seconds because percentage health, all AP damage. Victor, I think he did exactly what I said. He just burned all the way across the line, which is doing so much damage. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know if we can make our comp any better than it is, other than getting 2 stars. So we really this Larry's having this poppy in here. What Vanguard are we missing? Mordekaiser or Leona? I don't really care for either of those more than her, I suppose, anyway. So, we have Victor 2 already. I'm not really too worried about it. I really want to find... Man, we are finding so many Jaces now out of nowhere. Okay, let's watch this fight. Cass just surviving through stuff. Okay, so this guy's going to be hard. We're going to have to position accordingly for this guy. Who's running Rebels, so obviously Rebels is doing well. Let's see damage-wise. Jinx, okay. And he does have Gangplank, okay. So if he has Gangplank, then range is going to be an issue. Also, so I'm gonna take this actually. This would have been good as well. I think this would have made it so everyone survives the Gangplank ult a little bit more, but I think it's only 250 still. And this will make it so I can place this on a carry and they won't die from Gangplank ult. All right. Okay, there it is. Sweet. Okay, let's do this. Let's do... I think that's the move, honestly, because his ult hits more times. I probably could have put it here too, but okay. So this is one I'm excited to watch because I think his ult is just gonna go straight across the line, right? It's just gonna. I guess he has to be able to ult too, but you see that Urgot ult? Nice. Yeah, this is easy. He has 2 Dragon Claws and we burned through him. That's insane. Okay, so now we really just have to watch for this guy. Oh my gosh. Maybe we don't want this guy to die, because he beat him. And we have the most health, so we might by default make it out of this alive. But let's see here. Okay, so what else can we do? We have a Poppy 1 still. So that could be a definite thing. Okay. Weirdest thing, I've never wanted a Poppy so bad, I suppose. But I don't think it's gonna make that big a difference. Let's look at this guy and look here and say, probably want as far away as possible. Because it doesn't hit everywhere. Oh, we hit this guy again. I guess we hit his clone last time, right? Okay, so that was nice. Urgot destroyed him, though. That's also very nice. I wonder if I can get Urgot to take down their GP. Because he's ranged. Okay. This might be the real deal. I'm thinking if I put him... If I put put it here, should attack the I think he's gonna ult regardless. Okay, he's gonna ult regardless. But whatever. Okay, so this is gonna be good. I'll just put it on Kog'Maw. I gotta really think about how I'm gonna position this. Okay. Alright, that's all I cared about. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Do this. Okay. I just need my cast not to get hit by the GP ult. That's kind of the most important thing. So I'll have to move this over here. Cast is fine. Oh, destroyed. Dang, okay. Interesting. So I'll need this to be switched, this to be here. I'm gonna put this front line, so hopefully it attacks Takes down whoever's in this corner. Play Jinx. His range sucks. I'm gonna put this here. We'll see what happens. CV positioned differently. No, he left it. Okay, so it's gonna take that. That's fine. Moved his DP over though, but everyone's healing. Oh, he died. Dang. Rebel GP. GP's still king. That was good though. That was a really good instance of PvE play right there, and what's to come with that. So I'm happy with that. All right. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. Check out my YouTube channel for other guides and videos. I do patch rundowns and such. Follow me on Instagram if you want to keep updated with other stuff while I'm not streaming and stuff like that. Otherwise, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 every single day, except for weekends. I'll be streaming doing lunchtime league. All right, join me then. For tuning in, check out my